Okay, hi guys, we're back. I'm here with WhenJaxAttax today.
Yo.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Lovely to be part.
Yes, now lovely to have you on.
Alright, thank you very much. But just to correct you there, it's actually pronounced WhenJaxAttax.
Oh my god.
So get used to that. That's how it will be known.
So I do have an experience shrine, which is different from where it came from where I left off, because I had to fight my way back here. I did save, so I could basically just harpoon WhenJaxAttax and get her in here. So we're going into the Tower Cellar. We're on level 1. There's 5 levels. This is for a missile person an absolute dream, because you have just doorways that you can. Actually, it's pretty good for everybody in that way, that there's doorways you can just kind of have them all feed through one at a time and take them on. In Nightmare, it's in Hell, the Blood Clan, as I said in an earlier episode, the Blood Clans suck. They are really fucking hard, and I hate them.
I like the candlelight mood lighting.
It's very romantic.
Nice. Yeah,
you know, we're going to meet the Countess. Anything could happen.
The Countess.
Oh, these barrels, you know, you kick them, you usually just catch on fire. There can be a skeleton inside them as well.
So like real life barrels, basically. You kick them and catch on fire.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, cool. Exactly. Cool. It's very true to life.
Yeah.
This is
it's like a documentary, really.
Exactly. I mean, like, now just look at how much my health went down there.
Oh.
Which, you know, sucks balls, I think. You know, is the way to.
So are you on fire?
Describe it.
No, you've been.
No. So this around my feet is my spirit. My spirit guy up here.
Okay.
He gives everybody a life boost in my party. So if you don't want to get heaps far away from him, because if you lose that orange around your feet, you do lose the bonus. But he does have quite a wide range, even at level 1, which is really helpful.
Good to know. Good to know.
Okay, so here we go. Here is a unique. This is the gold. That to me looks brown, but whatever. That's, you know, I'm not going to quibble.
You basically need 20/20 vision to play this game, yeah?
So, I'm going to use the health potion. Okay, so the special character is usually slightly different in colour.
Moon Ripper the Sharp.
Yeah, so this is just a stock standard. This isn't a super unique character. Moon Ripper the Sharp. You know, you can actually find other characters that might be called that. It's just randomly generated
that's right. You
names.
did say earlier.
Yeah, something the something. So, yeah, so there is that. She's not a super unique. So there's a bunch of armor stands and stuff in later levels. They're usually pretty good. The reason I was telling you about the barrels, to be wary, is because when you're in here on Hell, on Hell everything's difficult. There's usually a heap of wraiths. Here we go.
A wraith.
They're immune to physical damage and higher difficulty. They end up, like, and they can be hard to kill depending on what kind of character you have. So, and they drain your mana. So if you're something like a sorceress or a necro or something, or like a paladin maybe, that uses a lot of mana, has a high mana attack, they'll drain your mana, and now you can't hit them with your elemental skills.
Yeah.
Which is just, you know, fantastic. Okay, so you see down here these colours? There might be champions in here.
Whoa.
Yeah,
okay.
there are. Okay, so wraiths are a higher, like, kind of version of a ghost. It's the same sprite, it's the same design. They're just like the super unique kind of. Oh, maybe not super unique, but they're
slightly unique.
Yeah, they're unique to a point at least. Yeah, so that can be a little hint as to what's there.
What is a bardiche?
A bardiche is a big polearm.
So what's it look like?
It looks like.
I was going to say, that's something that does annoy me. There's so many weapons in this game that are, like, they look exactly the same, but they all have, like, so many different names. It's like, ooh, that's unique. Oh, no, it's a club. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's, yeah, that's definitely true. So we're up to level 5 already.
Oh my
okay.
God, how many levels are there in this one?
That's 5. So now
tower.
the quest log's popped up. Dispose of the evil Countess.
Dispose of her.
The Countess is just, this is a really good character to farm. Because she drops runes. She's guaranteed to drop runes.
We like runes.
We like runes. Runes are number 1.
They're good people.
Yeah. Don't waste your. Oh, he's lightning enchanted. That's fantastic. Let's get some wolves going. You can be my meat shields.
Not talking to me.
Haze Rend the Unholy. Same sort of deal.
Haze Rend.
Yeah.
So your wolves don't have any health identifiers above them, is that right? So how your Fiona, your Spirit, and your Vine do?
The wolves do when there's one left. When there's multiple, they don't show up.
So you just gotta wait and find out the devastating way.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
So the Countess is actually not a particularly hard boss. She is just it's just kind of her minions that can be tough because there's a lot of them. She has a fire attack. If you're weak to fire, that sucks. If you have a missile attack, that's really the way to do it. But yeah, I think she's cold enchanted. See, you can see my wolf.
Yeah, Fiona's owning.
Yeah, he's my Vine.
Vine looks like it says Vino. Yeah, nothing to take to your offense, like a nice bottle of vino.
Yeah, so especially in lower levels, she's not very tough. So here we go. Some runes. She's guaranteed to drop them. She's got a chest that opens once you kill her, and not a second before.
It's like Mary Poppins' chest.
Yeah, it's she's not a hard fight. It's just in later difficulties it can be kind of hard to get to her if there's a heap of.
So you recommend knocking her over quickly? Or at a young level?
Just get in there and fight. Like, you'll be okay.
Okay.
But yeah. So I mean, as well, like there's heaps of gold and stuff scattered around. You're probably better off. Douchebags. You're probably better off, like, just waiting until everything's dead before you go and collect all the gold, or else you lose your gold.
And after the murder, a nice candlelight dinner.
Yeah, because these ghosts are kind of, they're tough at higher levels. So do explore it, because there's cool stuff. It's usually good for greens and things like that, if you have a good chance of getting magic items, which is a modifier that you get on items.
How can I ever just walk into a room and there's just gold scattered everywhere? Why does that never happen in real life?
Yeah, you're walking into the wrong rooms, maybe.
I know.
Like, that happens to me all the time. Like, especially in, like, you know, Mario Land, Rainbow Road, stuff like that.
Yeah, this is true. Like, rings is one thing, but, you know, Sonic style.
Yeah, rings. There's so much
hanging above trees. I mean, that's kind of normal, but, you know, I'm not in Fort Knox often.
So so the barrels.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Here we go. That's alright, I very much rely on tangents for everything that I talk about, particularly when I'm left to my own devices. So barrels, the thing is that, if you do get munched by race or ghosts or blood clan or what have you, you might go, oh, well, you know, like, health is something that drops quite a lot in this game. I'll just kick this barrel. I'm running low on health. Hopefully I'll find something. Just don't, because the odds of you getting a fire barrel or a skeleton barrel or something, like a bad barrel, is far higher. I'm going to identify this bow.
Jagged Hunter's Bow.
Yeah, Jagged Hunter's Bow of amplified damage. So jagged is a suffix for, is a prefix for when you have an increased maximum damage, and then amplified damage is a suffix for if you have a chance to cast amplified damage, which is the curse, like when you have a character that is cursed and they curse you, it is with this particular curse. It's called amplified damage. It is a necro curse.
Sorry, it's just an unfortunate abbreviation.
Well, you know, that's, you played that.
That's this day
you played a necro.
I sure did.
Let's see, is this better? It probably is. I think it is. I'm going to give this to Fiona. She can wield that. Oh, I should have identified my Spike Club. Now, a club is actually a pretty much made like for a druid or a barbarian. They're really that's kind of their like, you know, what suits them. So yeah, it actually would have been quite smart for me to do that. Let's have a look at. So, putting a point into this will increase my attack rating and my speed, and in Werewolf it will increase my max life that I get and the duration.
Which way do you go?
I'm going to go Lycanthropy, and then I'm just going to stack into werewolf for a while, I think, after that. I'm not going to go back through everything. That's just really freaking annoying. If you're having trouble in here, I do suggest that you just open up a town portal before you attempt it, because then that's just an annoying run back. And there'll be barrels, like,
and they don't
you
run
can count on it.
You can open a town portal as soon as you walk into an area, and that will still be there. Like, even if you finish the area and you just want to shortcut home. Yeah,
you absolutely can. So, okay, so now that we've killed the Countess, Deckard is just complimenting us for being awesome.
Oh yeah, identify. I forgot he got
so he's identified that for me. Oh, Kasha was she had like a quest bubble above her head, but it was just basically someone wants to congratulate you.
Well, there's so many of them. I mean,
you did an awesome job. They really should, because I'm awesome. Okay,
and humble.
All right, so this is stout now. Now, unlike rare, this is more like green. It will have the same. You will get enhanced damage, vitality, magic damage reduction, attacker takes damage of something. The 50% damage to undead is just because it's a club. All clubs have that modifier. But the other, so things like 7 to vitality, 100% enhanced damage, things like that might vary a little bit. So if you pick up, I have mentioned this before, but now I have one in front of me, we can see it. If you do pick up Stout Nail again, don't just chuck it and go, oh, I have that, if it's something that you are using. It's
one of the set, isn't it?
Because the next one that you pick up might be 10 to vitality and the same, and you want that, or, 120% enhanced damage. They work within a range. You can go to the Ariat Summit website and check it out there.
Oh, so that's sorry, I just realised that's like a taupe instead of gold. Because that's gold, and that's like...
No. The club is gold, the armour is rare. It's yellow.
Oh, excuse me. So there's a slightly different shade of
yellow. Unique you can tell because they actually look different to what the standard is. It's changed... I'm going to swap this in because now I get mana as well with that. Still nothing really interesting happening. I don't need any of that. Okay, so I don't need that. I'm going to go put my runes away, for God's sake. You might say that they got a red background. It's because I'm too low of a level. If I put it into a socketed item, I wouldn't get the benefits of it yet. So S rune. Does different things for different items. Tier rune actually does the same thing for every item, but I'm going to hang on to them. So Stout Nail, I'm definitely going to
swap out.
100%.
We're just going to hang on to that one? You're going to store it?
No, I'm going to sell it.
What have you got as your seconds? Do you have anything as your seconds?
Yeah, I'm going to put, that's just what I had to start off with. That's the one they give you. So I'm going to take the double-handed axe. However, the damage is not as good as mine. However, it does have elemental damage and poison damage. So if I have something that's, got a natural resistance to physical damage and stuff like that, I'll probably use that. I'm going to repair my gear. I don't need that.
Well, why not?
Just always good to keep on top of that because it will always screw up in, the most inconvenient spot.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's go to the quest log. Look for the Herodic Malice in the monastery barracks. Beware of the smithy guards.
I remember this. I remember this, and I sucked.
Unlike Monotone, you've actually played this game.
Yeah, not well.
Not well.
Not to the end. I got to a certain level and just went, no, I can't beat this boss, and I've run out of town portals. See you later,
you're focusing on all the wrong details here.
And the fact I never actually owned the game, I think, plays quite a large part in that.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, Saint, I'm coming over for 3 weeks.
Yeah, so
sorry about the power bill.
I was just more shitty.
You were paying for.
I was just more shitty that you were just using up my computer time.
Yeah, and you're like, meanwhile, you're on fire. Shouldn't you sort that out?
So let's go over to the Timo Highlands. And go to the Outer Cloister. Now, so the barracks is located in this big area called a big building at the end of the Timo Highlands. I was just wondering where all the enemies are.
Right here.
They're here.
They're hiding.
Fear my club, woman. This club has a price. Okay. So, wipe out the nest first.
I had no idea what that nest was initially. I just assumed it was a pulsating heart.
It spits them out.
Well, I realised this in hindsight. Watching you, I've learned what this is, but... I'm like, that can't be good.
Yeah, I actually kind of feel... Oh, there's the train. I actually kind of feel like you're at a bit of a disadvantage coming from, like, a necro background. Oh, God.
Jeez, again. A necromancer background.
Because, oh, so he's going to explode into... and deal me fire damage. So I'm just going to take some health there. Yeah. I know your game, fella.
I just feel so bad for the wolves, and I know I shouldn't, because they're not real.
Oh, I do too, and they
keep away from the fire!
They
Watch your
whine.
paws! Oh no. Oh my god.
So did you see that was actually Fiona cursing? That was that chance for amplify attack. She cursed them.
You go, girl.
Yeah, which is great. And that can make this wave.
It's an ambush!
Yeah,
holy moly, they're coming out from the
These things are not strong, so they tend to swarm, and that's
power in numbers.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly.
Oh, I get it.
Oh, jeez, Louise, it's a bonanza.
Oh wait, there's more.
Oh man, it's
When your bones are recovering, okay, so you've got like a healing benefit.
Short bow, rare. I'll check that out because I'll use it. Perhaps.
Watch out.
I don't know. I'm liking this amplified damage.
Yeah, your guys are owning.
Yeah, I've also got the club, which is very helpful. So we're gonna just head down here. I'm not gonna bother going in and taking fire damage just to kill the shaman. Like,
no,
I don't care. They're not gonna chase me hard enough. All right. So let's check this out. Alright, let's get down to the Timo Highland, or get down to the Outer Cloister. Summoner Shrine, why oh, it's a trap! God damn. Luckily, I have my club. Which would be good, actually, because it's just gonna be like a good weapon to, take to a boss fight. Which is something I've been kind of concerned about. Not really this boss, but the boss in the next level, Juriel. He's,
that's what owned me. That's where I stopped.
I hate him. I hate him so much. My other druid that I'm doing, like, I'm sort of doing a playthrough, very much like Canid's playthrough. I have another druid I'm kind of running through just to see how much I'm getting owned. With using a druid with this kind of build, and just going off shit that you find, and not trading anything.
We're going to the butcher now.
He died. He certainly died.
And died well.
Yeah, like, he died, and I had this weird glitch where Juriel would heal.
Oh, perfect! That's what Juriel needs, the ability to heal himself. Oh,
so it's like, oh yeah, you know, I'll, oh, here's some, lightning enchanted, delightful.
Oh, that hurt.
Yeah, I just don't have good resistances at the moment.
Yeah.
And I really have to get on that, but I'm kind of just limited to what I find. So I'm not really finding like any good gloves or belts or anything. Oh, chip skull. Now the gems. Now a skull is classified kind of like a gem. It goes into socketed stuff like a gem does.
What's that mean? Like a cap skull?
Unlike a gem, I will pick up skulls because perfect skulls can be used with certain items in the Herodric Cube to make certain cool items. So I do just tend to pick them up. And plus they're worth more.
You've already got the cube, yeah?
No, you get the cube in the next chapter.
I do beg your pardon. It's been so long since I played, so...
Yeah,
this is kind of, like, very fresh.
Oh,
well, how long's it been? I reckon it's been about
a ways to go.
10 years since I've played, I think.
This map does change as well. The Outer Cloister map changes, so if you're kind of like going, where's the monastery barracks? Or like, where's the...
Oh, good luck to you, basically.
You know, like, yeah, just, it's not going to be where you think it is. Sometimes it's to the side, sometimes it's out west.
Is it set, though, like, so, you know, if you happen to go to the left first, and could you accidentally stumble upon it, or is it more
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's not set, so you have to...
It's actually typically up here. It's typically, like, west. But it's just sometimes they'll put it off to the side.
Well, that would be east,
instead. Oh, east. Oh, sorry. I meant to say east, and I just had some double diarrhea there. I am on, like, no sleep, so I do have that excuse.
Hey, this is like a game where I need every little victory I can have. You're so much better than me.
It's not a competition, man.
Not when you already win.
Trap. Alrighty. So, okay, so he's gonna be over here to my left.
Oh, God.
typically, I think he's... you can see there's a... Yeah. Oh, mana burn. Oh, actually, no, I'm not using it. You see how my mana just immediately went down?
One of them.
And I have mana burn, so I can't read them. There we go. See, so what then happens is, so you got one character that's got mana burn, and then like every other character around them will also have some kind of mana burn as well.
What's a zombie head?
Zombie head is a shield for a necromancer.
Oh yes, I do.
So I don't pick it up because it's necromancer only.
Type specific.
Yeah, it is. So like, there's no point. I don't like. You really are not going to need money that much in this game, to be honest.
No, I always collect it.
You're really not.
Force of habit.
The only thing that you really should need is to repair. As long as you have enough to repair. But you know, I don't want to like burn. Oh, jeez. I don't want to like burn a lot of time.
Don't want to burn. You say you should catch on fire.
Yeah.
Well, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to burn like a lot of time running back to town and stuff to sell a bunch of arrows or something.
Ugh, the bolts. It was me with the bolts. I've been around collecting everything on my first run.
Everybody did.
Everybody
did. Don't feel bad. We all did.
And I bought a tome of Scroll of Identify, and I'm like, oh yeah, you don't need this as soon as you have Deckard.
Yeah, but like that's kind of, you know, like that's kind of the joy of the game, but you know, not everybody wants to kind of like waste time on figuring that stuff out. Some people just want to do like one plays
of
games.
A game of habit, yeah. But there's a lot of champions here.
Yeah, I know, I'm not quite sure what's going on. I think maybe because I'm leveling up quite quickly because I'm getting like so many experience shrines.
Yeah, I think the game's like picked up on what you're actually doing here.
So
it's like, hang on a second.
So it's leveling up with me a bit, I think.
Stupid intelligent game.
Yeah, I know.
When did games learn?
I know. I was cheering for those. Experience shrines, and now
the blood's on the wall. You got to be getting close.
I got no wolves.
Oh my god.
Right.
Look after the puppies.
Oh, I'm gonna have to start upgrading. Another chip skull. Tanky. He's usually to the left.
Great if you just kick over those barrels and just create like a hilarious 80s comedy style.
Or like a Fallout. Oh no! Holy freeze aura. Gosh darn it. He's got a holy freeze aura. So he's got. Can you see around his feet?
I thought you said that in exclamation. Holy freeze aura.
Can you see it around his feet?
Yeah. That looks electrical.
No, it's frozen. So he freezes everyone.
Oh, Sub-Zero style. Gotcha.
A dagger. I'm not going to use it. That's more for like necros. Kind of have the. I'm sorry.
You should be.
Necromancers have more like the.
If you call them mancers, I would appreciate it. Necros.
Dude, get on the forums and you'll
I
you'll
know,
know
but it's like it still doesn't make it right. It's like when people call pedestrians pedos. It's like that is not better.
Right. That's definitely.
And
not
now
right.
there are signs that say like ped crossing, and I'm like, don't allow any more. They've got enough rights.
Yeah.
Be stopped.
Ped crossing.
Peds and necros.
Yeah.
Good group.
It's the same with like petrol station. Like I know someone used to refer to it as a petty station.
No, I don't.
She might be up here.
I mean, petty
the
cash.
petty station,
that's one thing,
like it kind of. Oh, well, what about petty officer? Like that's terrible.
Petty cash, I think, has a lot more.
So he's yeah. Oh,
how'd you get your money?
That's true. That's true.
Yikes!
Holy jeez.
What's the number for child services? Oh, it's on your speed dial. That's disturbing.
Well, we have the cash for it.
Exactly.
Snap.
He's
a
petty guy.
Joke. It's controversial.
Oh, that's not where I was going at all. Wow.
Man, why is this being so...
Where are we? Like, this is just going forever.
Here we go. So you see it comes up on the map.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there's the...
there's the malice. The Herodric Malice.
Oh, God. This room.
Here we go. Blood. Try and guess which is the smith.
The dude who's 12 times the size of you, perhaps. And blue and bulgy.
Oh, I'm getting hit with all fire. Nice!
Oh, that's
I got another set item! Yay! Alright, this will be... Okay, Kleagor's Claw. Now, so this is what I mean when I say that a unique item is not a set item is not necessarily good. It's got much higher defense. However, it's got nothing else, essentially. Like, it pretty much sucks. I'm going to keep the resistances, so I'm not going to hang on to that. Yeah. Well,
just chucked a unique. Well, a set.
I'll look at that later.
It's like, I did none of what you do. I'm just like, oh, hang on to this if it's a jewel or an
Yeah,
amulet or a, you know.
Yeah. The
And
thing
you're like,
is, the thing is, you got such a limited inventory. It's just not worth it.
Yeah, but I'm old school. Like, this is what I've been taught. You collect everything. And then in certain games, of course.
Alright, so here's the Heroic Malice. I don't think you can use it as a weapon or anything. Oh, you can. There you go.
You don't want to damage it.
But it's like,
And risk
you know,
breaking
why
it.
would you? It's
Actually, I think it costs
stupid.
a lot to repair, from memory. I think I did use it once, and it cost quite a bit.
I
could be wrong.
It does have a durability stat, so maybe that's true. I've never used it because it's like tiny.
I think I did, because once again, it's the old school laws of the gamer.
Alrighty, so we're gonna go back to see Chassis, and we get a really cool reward for this. And this is a reward you don't have to use it straight away. So let's see.
As long as it's not pedos.
No, it's not. Oh, hang on a minute. Right, okay. I'm getting my rewards mixed up, but this is still pretty cool. So she can imbue. So now on her screen, you have an imbue option, which lets her. So like if you give her a white item, so it can't be like yellow or blue or whatever. It's got to be. I don't think I have anything like that now. Oh, you're a sash. I can give her my sash, and what will happen is that she will basically make it a rare. So it will have like 3 to 4 modifiers on it, minimum, stuff like that. You can get some really cool stuff. You are better off not using it until you're at a high enough level to get cool items, like sacred armor, or, you know, vampire bone gloves, or things like that. So you want to wait until you get stuff like that. Now, when you go to Nightmare and you get to Hell, you can still travel back to normal and go back and get your imbuements. So don't worry about like, oh, I'm nearing the end of normal, I have to make use of these rewards. You don't have to. You can go back. It will save it, and that's cool. So that's something that can trip you up.
Good to know as well.
It's also good to, like, if you are really struggling in a boss fight, you know, like you might go, look, my weapon is just not good enough. My resistances are not good enough. You know, and you can take a gamble on getting on imbuing. So, okay, so quest log. This will never be completed as long as the imbuement is not done, but you can finish the chapter and just still leave it open. Okay. So that's cool. So now, I think it'll be Deckard or Akara that will give me the final one.
You can't see it on your map, can you? Like, it won't. Their little crosses on the map don't change colour if there's a quest pending? Or like
No. So what happens is you get this bubble above
So you've
their
literally
head.
got to walk up to the people. You can't see it on that overlaying map.
No.
Aye.
Okay, so this is about Andariel, who is the boss of level 1.
Queen Andariel.
Yeah, so she's the one that's basically wrecked everything around here. It's all her fault. It's all your fault.
Typical female, basically.
Look, you know,
Behind it,
that
that
kind of misogyny is not going to fly around here, and Andariel's not going to appreciate that. And now I have to go and fight her.
Yeah, Fiona's
If
not
she doesn't
impressed
have
with
like
that.
super hearing.
Fiona just like stormed off with the shit that's in his
Yeah, look, she's
ripping on it. She's just like standing there, arms
She's
folded.
standing
Right.
there with Kasha and like not happy at all.
What did you say? No. Right.
Okay, so okay, so we must kill her. So that it's not just like a place where demons are just going to keep pouring in through. I'm down with that.
That's
I'll
sweet.
Yeah, I'm not going to bother repairing. I wouldn't have had much kind of damage and stuff by then. So what we're going to do is I think we're going to save here, and we'll be back for the next episode. Thanks, WhenJaxAttax.
No, thank you, Saint AB.
Pledge.
Until the next adventure.
Until the next one. Alrighty.
Later.